So now let's move on to activity 2. Same procedure in the beginning of activity 1. We choose Atmel AVR Assembler. So that one. Then we name this activity 2. Activity, just fix that. Activity 2. And then for our folder, just need to have new folder. And then make new folder. And name this as the activity 2. Click OK. It's not saving. So anyways, that's it. So it's still loading. Okay. Okay, that's it. And then we click next. My AVR Studio 4 is a bit lag, so okay. So for the debug platform, same as the activity 1, AVR simulator. And we just need to look for at Mega 32 for our device, and then we click finish. Then start to write and assemble the program. So we're going to start and assemble the program. So the directions for activity 2 is seen in the screen. So I will just flash the directions on the screen. So for the problem, we are asked to get the single character of our last name. And for my last name, it is Rizalte. And I will now get the hex value. So I will just get the hex value of each letter and save individual characters to a register 16. So I will write the code. So I will now write the code. I will use here the LDI. Sorry. I will use LDI R16, register 16, and my hex value for R is 52. So 52, and then R. I'll just put a comment here to show you the letter that I am simulating. So LDI again. So okay. So LDI R17, R17, and the next letter would be I. So for I, the hex value is 49. 49, and then add the comment. So I will just add the comment I. Next is LDI register 18. And then the next letter would be Z. For Z, the hex value is 5A. So 5A, add the comment Z. And then LDI R19. Then the hex value is for A is 41. Add the comment A. Then LDI register 20. The next letter is L, so the X value for L is 4C. And then add the comment L. Then LDI R21. Hex value for the next letter is 3. For letter T is 54. So that, and then letter T. And then LDI R21, register 21, and the hex value for E is 45. So let's just input 45. Then comment P. So as you can see, I also added the comments. So you can see the letters of my last name and put it to a specific register. Then now, okay, so I already input everything, resulted, and now, then now we will add all this value and compress this to R16. So I'll just compress this all. So we'll add R16, we'll add R16 with register 17. So I'll just compress everything. So then add R16, register 16 with register 18. Add R16, register 16 with register 19. Add register 16 with register 20. Add register 16 with register 21. I'm sorry, it should be... Okay, for this one, it should be register 22. I made that a mistake. So, lastly, add register 16 with register 22. So, okay. And then finally, we will just put here RJ, RJMP, RJMP, and then here. So we'll just assemble it first to see if there are any errors in the code. Still loading. Okay, as you can see, it has a green light with 0 errors and 0 warnings. Now we will run the registers. Okay, we'll just run the registers. Okay, still assembling. And that's it. You can see here in the left side corner the output for the code. And now we will just use my step into, okay, the step 1. And then let's just see if the, okay, wait, let me see. Let's examine the register if the to see if the value will change by debugging. So for, okay, let me just check first. Okay, this changes. Okay, ayan. It changes from 0 to 49. Then let's change it. Okay, so R18 from 0, it changes to 5A. And now, so for the add instruction, since we are tasked to add all the values of my last name, I will just compress it all to R16. So let me just look for R16. Here's my R16. Okay, wait, let me just double check. And then, okay, should debug now. Okay. So again, let's go back. Since it says here that we are going to add, so the instruction states here that we add all the values of my last name. I will compress it all to R16. So let me just go to add all there. And then you just click R16 and then see the value changes. So there. As you can see, it changes. So this activity is now done and we will now proceed to